The visible light spectrum is the small portion of the electromagnetic spectrum that the human eye can see.
The visible light spectrum includes the colors of the rainbow, which are red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. These are the colors you just saw in the previous image.
There's color. There's color.
Look at this color.
Look at this color. Color everywhere. Color everywhere.
Color does not actually exist. So what is it that we see?
We see the electromagnetic wavelengths of visible light that are refracted instead of absorbed. How does this work?
There are pigments in almost everything that we see. These pigments control what wavelengths are refracted and what wavelengths are absorbed.
The refracted wavelengths create the color that we see.
For example, when we see the color violet, it's because the pigment in the object absorbs all wavelengths on the visible spectrum except for violet.
In the case of seeing black or white, it is different. When you see black, all the wavelengths are being absorbed.
With white, all of the wavelengths are being refracted, which is why white is the absence of color.
As you can see in the diagram, the sun is shining its light onto this leaf. The arrows represent the different colored wavelengths of visible light that the sun is producing. The red, orange, yellow, blue, indigo, and violet wavelengths are being absorbed into the leaf since we see them going in but not back out. The green arrow, however, is being bounced back, which shows that the light is being refracted. This is the green color that we see because of the pigments in the leaf.
Look at this cute doggy.
I wonder what she sees.
Aw, look at you. You're such a cutie.
Speak, Miley, speak! Many people believe that dogs can only see in black and white.
The truth is that dogs actually do have the ability to see in some color.
Scientists have found that dogs only have 20% of the cone photoreceptor cells that humans have.
Dogs have the ability to see shades of yellow, blue, and gray. Other colors on the spectrum, like green to red, show up as dark brown, gray, or black.
Another fun fact about dogs is that they can detect motion better than humans, and they also can see in dimmer light.
As you can see, the image at the top of the screen shows that dogs have a different visible spectrum than humans do. On our red to green spectrum, dogs see dark browns and beige colors. On the other side of the spectrum, dogs see blues, meanwhile we see blues and purples. Humans are known to be trichromats, which means we have 3 different types of cone photoreceptor cells in our eyes. Dogs and other mammals are known to be dichromats, which means they have 2 types of cone photoreceptor cells in their eyes. For example, you've always heard that tigers are supposed to blend in with their surroundings, but if we could see them stand out in the green jungle, then how are they supposed to camouflage? Well, to us, we can see the green leaves of their surroundings, and they stand out since they're orange. But to other mammals, including predators of tigers, they would only see the yellow, orangey color of the leaves instead of the green that we see. So technically, the tigers are blending in with their surroundings since they are the same color as the leaves that the animals see.
Not everyone has the same color eyes. There are brown eyes, blue eyes, green eyes, and gray eyes.
Eye color is determined by a type of pigment in your eye. This pigment is called melanin.
The amount of melanin in the front part of your iris is what controls the color of your eyes.
The less melanin you have, the lighter color your eyes are, like blue or gray. The more melanin you have, the darker brown your eyes are. Green is a more medium amount of melanin.
Melanin is also the pigment that determines the color of your skin.
Okay, so if we look at this diagram and use the blue, green, and brown circles to represent the different eye colors that people have, and the little circles to show how much melanin is in each eye color, we can see that the blue has the least amount of melanin, and the brown has the most amount of melanin, meanwhile the green has an in-between amount of melanin.
Have you ever wondered why we get tans when our skin is exposed to the sun? This is because of the pigment melanin. The sun's UV rays speed up the production of melanin, which causes our skin to get darker. This tan protects us from the sun's UV rays. The more melanin you have, the darker your complexion is.
When you look around, nobody's skin is the same. Some people have freckles, birthmarks, or different skin tones. Pigment controls all of these aspects.
In this diagram, we're going to be looking at how melanin affects your skin tone. So let's say the first box shows your skin tone in the beginning of the summer. The little circles represent the melanin that you have in your skin. Since it's the summertime, you're outside a lot and the sun starts affecting your skin. The sun speeds up the production of melanin. So in the second box you have a little bit more melanin, let's say in the middle of the summer. So your skin tone is a little more tan. In the last box you have even more melanin from being out in the sun all summer, and your skin tone is even darker. This shows that the amount of melanin affects how dark your skin tone is.
What's up, sir? You're so ugly. I mean, look at your face. You have so much acne. You have so many freckles. Oh my god.
I can't help it, it's myself.
Well, too bad. It's still ugly. Certain cells that produce melanin, and those cells are called melanocytes.
Brown birthmarks are caused by these cells being in a clump. Since these cells make melanin, which produce your natural skin color, a group of them would make your skin look darker in that spot, making a birthmark.
Okay, so in this diagram, the whole rectangle represents your skin tone, and the circles are the melanin. So as you can see, in your overall skin tone, the melanin is divided equally, but in the center you can see that a clump of the melanin forms the birthmark, since more melanin makes a darker skin tone.
Freckles are made in a similar way. However, exposing your skin to the sun causes these freckles. Having a concentration of melanocytes in a spot of your skin would create these freckles. The sun causes the melanocytes to produce more melanin, which makes the freckles visible.
Melanin is also responsible for age spots. These spots are caused by being overexposed to the sun. As we get older, our ability to produce melanin and protect ourselves from UV rays decreases, so we produce melanin in concentrated areas.
Post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation is a skin discoloration that occurs after an inflammatory wound or injury. Melanocytes that would produce your natural skin tone produce too much melanin, which causes the area to become darker.
Has this ever happened to you? The sun is in my eyes.
When you try looking at the sun, doesn't it hurt? This is because the sun produces 3 types of wavelengths, which includes ultraviolet, infrared, and visible light.
The ultraviolet rays are severely damaging to our eyes. They can cause serious sunburn if they are overexposed to the sun.
So even looking at the sun for a few seconds hurts. This is why when you look at the sun, it's hard to see.
Looking straight at the sun for a long period of time can eventually cause partial blindness.
This is also true on a sunny day and when there is snow on the ground. The white snow refracts the light, causing damage as well.
Now that you know the harmful effects the sun can have on your eyes, you should know how to protect your eyes from the sun. It's very important that you know how to protect your eyes from the sun because overexposure can cause partial blindness or even complete blindness if it gets to an extreme. Sunglasses are one way you can protect your eyes from the sun. Wearing sunglasses helps prevent the UV rays from directly contacting with your eyes. Although the sunglasses don't protect you much, it's still more than just your eyes alone. Obviously, not looking at the sun is one of the most important and crucial things you can do to protecting your eyes from overexposure and the damage that the UV rays can cause. Not looking at the sun directly will help prevent the UV rays from contacting with your eyes. Thank you for watching our video. We hope you enjoyed it and that you have now learned a lot about wavelengths and pigments. Also, special thanks to our biology teacher, Ms. Shen, for teaching us some of the information we mentioned in this video. Thank you!